Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I just had a question to ask you. Well, sort of a series of questions based on your answers, but, could we talk? Just the two of us? Somewhere private? No, it's nothing bad, I promise. I just have something that I really need to talk to you about, and I don't want to embarrass you or reveal any personal information to anyone else who might happen to hear us. Do you think we could talk in my room for a moment? Oh, you have a meeting with Hanji? Well, this shouldn't take too long. Do you think that you have enough time? Alright, thank you. And if we seem to be taking too long, you are free to leave at any time. I don't want to disrupt your schedule, after all. Yeah, my room's just right here. Let me get the door for you. No problem. Make yourself comfortable, by the way. You can sit down, you can stand, you can lean against the wall. I'm sorry. I'm being a little awkward because, well, I've noticed that you and I haven't been spending a lot of time together recently. Before, we were very close friends. To be honest, you were perhaps my closest friend. Even closer to me than Eren or Mikasa. But then, something changed. I don't recall anything significant happening, but you stopped talking to me. Whenever I would wave to you or smile at you, you would ignore me. And you would stop sitting with me during meals. You would always turn a corner to avoid me if we were going to run into each other in the halls. And I'm sorry. I think I might end up crying because I really don't understand why you're doing this. I understand that sometimes friends just distance themselves and eventually they grow further and further apart until they don't talk to each other at all, but you and I, we were good friends. I thought that if something like this were to happen, it would be because we got in an argument, but nothing of the sort happened. So, do you think that you could tell me why you've been distancing yourself? Oh, is that all? You just haven't been feeling well? Oh, and here I was, panicking all for... Oh my god! Are you okay? Hey, are you alright? Can you breathe? Oh god. Are those flower petals? And blood? Did you just cough up flower petals and blood? I remember reading something about this. Isn't it called Hanahaki disease? You've heard of it? Well, I would certainly hope so. Unless you decided to swallow an entire rose bush, I think you might have a Hanahaki disease. Do you know what it is? You think so? Well, from what I've read, it only affects people who are experiencing one-sided love. Do you think that perhaps you have feelings for someone that are unreciprocated? You believe so? Well, is it possible that you only think the feelings aren't reciprocated? You doubt it. That's truly unfortunate. Is this why you haven't been feeling well? I see. And were you distancing yourself because you didn't want anyone finding out about this? Right. That's understandable. After all, this is certainly very serious, and unless the person you love loves you in return, there's really nothing that can be done. I've heard that there are some experimental procedures, but nothing is for certain yet. Huh? That's what you were going to see Hanji about? Are they going to attempt to cure you of this? Well, I suppose I do sound a bit shocked and concerned. After all, as I've said, you are perhaps my closest friend, and this is something incredibly dangerous. Not just the disease itself, but attempting to cure it without any real knowledge of it. It could kill you. No, I'm not just being overdramatic. This could really kill you. You coughed up blood, for heaven's sake. And if you continue to cough up flower petals like that, odds are, one of these days, you'll be all alone, and you might choke to death. Well, no, if Hanji's able to fix this, then that isn't a risk, but suppose they can't fix this. Suppose whatever they try on you, it just doesn't work. You could die from this. What else can you do? Well, you said that you love someone, but you feel that they don't love you in return, right? That's most likely what's causing you to feel this way. Perhaps if you were to ask them if they love you, you might experience some relief. If they love you back, I'm certain it's a possibility that they do. You might be cured of this. No! Don't say that it's impossible for them to love you back. You are a wonderful, kind person. Who wouldn't love you back? Don't say that! You don't know if you're speaking the truth. If there's any chance any chance at all that this person might love you back, you need to find out. Because if you don't, if you just opt into whatever crazy treatment Hanji decides to try on you, you could end up getting yourself killed. Either from the treatment or from the disease. Why do I care so much? Why do you think I really care about you, okay? And if something happens to you, I don't know if I'll be able to go on living. You are the most important person in my life. All my life, I've been ignored, I've been beaten, I've been yelled at. But you, when you came along, you showed me a kindness that no one has ever shown me before. And I don't want to lose you. This world, it isn't perfect. Mikasa has even said that this world is cruel. But it is also beautiful. Because this world has been blessed with an angel like you. Oh goodness! Oh! Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Hey. You got it all out. You got it all out. It's okay. It's okay. Oh! It's just getting worse. You really need to find the person whom you love, and you need to find out if they feel the same way about you. Please, I am begging you. Please. Huh? What did you just say? I can't have possibly heard you correctly. Could you repeat that one more time? Just to make sure I'm not just having an auditory hallucination. You love me? You love me? I never thought that you would feel this way about me. I always hoped that you would. I really did. But, of course, I've always been rather insecure. I never thought that I was even worthy of being your friend. So it never crossed my mind that you might deem me worthy of your love. Is that why you were avoiding me? I've read that thinking about the person you love, it can worsen your condition. Is that why you were avoiding me? Because you thought that I didn't feel the same way about you. So you wanted to spare yourself all of that pain? I think that was a really foolish move on your part. I'm sorry, but have you ever noticed the look in my eyes when I'm around you? Aaron and Mikasa have said that it's very noticeable. Mikasa's told me that the look in my eyes whenever I'm near you, it's the same look I have whenever I talk about the ocean. All my life, all I've ever wanted was to see the ocean. But when I met you, that dream changed. All I wanted after that was you. I understand that I'm nothing compared to the other scouts, but it seems that you and I both care about each other, and we care about each other so much. If it's all right with you, I would love to have the opportunity to show you how much I love you, to prove to you that I really do love you with all of my heart. Will you give me the opportunity to do so? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you with every fiber of my being. And I really wish that I would have known about your feelings for me before now. We could have saved you from so much pain. But I suppose better late than never, right? You're still alive. You're still with me. That's all that matters. That, and knowing that now we can love each other until the end of our days. If that's all right.